Okay, so looking then at page 177, we have the librarian wants to share 54 books equally among 3 classes. So I'm going to have 54 books shared equally, which tells me divide between 3 classes. Okay, so like the video said, what's the first thing that we should do? Jessica. For one, you're on the wrong page. For another, what did the video do first? Terry? Okay, well, they did 4 in the video, but we need 3, right? Okay, so those are our groups, right? Our divisor is going to be the number of circles. So this is okay, and what is this? What do we do with this? Maricela. Okay, and if I needed to draw that, how would I do that? Lucas. Okay, so base 10 blocks, right? That's the whole point. So 1, 2, 3. Those are too big. I don't like those. So 5 10s and 4 1s. Okay, now what can I do? Walk me through how to solve it. Bailey. Okay, so I can take this one here. I could take this one here. I could take this one over here. Okay, so those are done. Those are done. What else? What else can I do? Elise.
And then there's the other 2 10s.
Okay, before I do that, is there anything else I can do?
Oh, you can.
David.
You could add the 1 to circles.
Okay, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, right? Okay, so that leaves me with 2 10s. I'm going to redraw them over here, get them out of my way, and 1 1. Okay, now what do? I don't have enough to break those up into the groups, so here I have, let me draw what I needed. Okay, what can I do with Alexis with those?
You could add them.
I'm not going to add anything. Go ahead, Alexis. I'll let you finish the talk. I'm going to break them apart, right? So this is actually going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's for this one line, right? So I can erase this line. And the other line is going to be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10, 21. So how can I break that and be able to put it in between each number? Anybody else? Elise?
You can start by 1 and put them in each group.
I could. That might take me a while, but I could go like this, right? Okay, so that might take me a while. So I want to look for ways that I can group them into 3s. I have 21 here. Can 3 be divided, or times something to get to 21? Okay. Ow. Trinity.
You can put 3 blocks in each group.
3 blocks in each group?
Yeah. 7.
Okay, which one is it? 3 blocks or 7 blocks?
7.
Robert. 7, because 3 times 7
is 21.
Okay, so I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to put those into here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's another set. And they go here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this is my last set.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so what is my answer? How do I know what my answer to my division problem is? Jessica?
18.
It's 18. How do you know? Count what? Count the circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the 10. So this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So my answer is 18.
No, we're doing 54.
Okay, so 54 divided by 3 is 18. Okay, now let's try another one and see how that looks with doing the actual division problem. Okay, all right, so I have 76 divided by 3. I'm going to use a 2-page.
Oh, wait.
Yes, what's your question?
Are we going to be using the base 10 block?
Ow! No. You're going to have to draw pictures. Okay, so 76 divided by 3 means I have how many groups? How many circles, Esme? 3 circles. Okay, base 10 blocks. What is that going to look like, Ivan? Huh? Okay, so now how many lines am I going to have?
7.
Okay, how many squares?
3.
Okay, I'm going to write this over here. Okay, so if I have 76, I've drawn my circles, I've made my base 10 blocks, and then what do I want to do first? What am I going to do first? Ivan, what's the first thing I'm going to do? Oh, Levi, sorry. Yeah. Okay, he says I can put 2 10s in each circle. Okay, that's good. What else can I do? So that would be how many 10s go in each circle? Because basically I'm figuring out what? 70, right? 7 10s, this is 70. And right here, this is the same as 70. Everybody see that? Alexis?
Yeah.
Your eyes are not on me. Jimmy, sit up, please. Okay, same thing. 70 base 10 blocks, place value, that's a 70 as well. So, how many times does 3 go into 70? How many of these can go in? Najee. What goes up here? What number goes right there? How many base 10s? Or 6 go in there?
6.
Nope.
Up here?
Uh-huh.
In one group.
No, you weren't watching. You were sitting right there when I was explaining it. Dean.
2.
2. Why?
Because there's 2 in each group.
Because there's 2 in each group. Good. All right. So, there'd be 2 10s in each group, and there was 6 10s used, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there were 6 10s used, which is the same as 2 times 3. And then I'm going to subtract, just like we would normally do with division. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, remainder. Okay. 7 minus 6 is?
1.
7 minus 6 is?
1.
Thank you. Okay. So now I have 1 10 remaining, right? This tells me how many 10s? And how many 1s remaining?
6.
Okay, everybody following me so far?
Yes.
So far, so good?
Yes. So far, so good.
Okay, so I'm going to follow my division. Do you have a question or? Okay, then I haven't called for anybody to answer, so keep your hands down, please. Okay, so I've got 1 10 remaining and 6 1s. So now I got to break up these that are remaining into the 3 circles. So I'm going to bring down, follow my division model, bring this down. So now I have 16 ones, correct? Because if I break this apart right here, I'm going to have 10 of these. 10 plus 6 is 16. Okay, now I got to figure out how can I break that 16 up into the 3 groups? Marisol, is your hand up? Okay, how can I break that 16 into the 3 groups? Huh? I could put 5 in each group. Okay, so I have 5 right there. Let's cross 5 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have 5 in this group. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross off another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 in this group. Remember, they all have to be equal in all of the groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so how many did I put?
5 each.
I put 5 in each group. Okay, and how many total is that? 5, 10, 15. Okay, 16 minus 5 is 1. So I have with a remainder of 1. Okay, any questions about that? All right, go ahead and get your whiteboards, please. Okay, the first problem that we have is 48 divided by 3. I want you to draw on your board how you would break that apart. I'll help you along on this first one. How many circles do I need?
4. 3.
3 circles. My base 10s are going to look like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I started you off. You finished. Okay. So if I have 48 divided by 3, first thing I'm going to do is take my 10s and put them into the circles. Cross them off. Okay, and then I'm going to take available ones and put them in circles. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I could probably put 2 in each circle. Which leaves me with a 10 and 2 ones. So I'm going to break this 10. Okay, and now I've got, I've got 12 ones. Okay, and then I've got 3 circles. So if I've got 12 and 3, I can think of that. So I could probably put 4 in each circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I have no remaining. So all I need to do is count up what is in one of these circles, and that'll be my answer, which is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. My answer is 16. Okay, next one is 84 divided by 4. 84 divided by 4. Okay, I'm not giving you any assistance on this one. Want to see what you... All right, so I have 4 circles. This one should have been pretty easy. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it was all even. My answer is 21. Okay, move on to the next one, which is 72 divided by 5. Okay, so the drawing is part of the homework, so don't try to get away with it. Okay, Okay, yes, I understand some of you have whiteboards. I don't care. I want to see it on a piece of paper. Do you understand?
Yes.
Huh? Well, it does say record the steps. So that's why I'm going to do number 4 with you. Okay, so what I mean by record the steps, just like this. How many circles am I going to have?
4.
How many lines?
9. What? Oh, yeah.
How many squares?
7. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 4 and divide the 9 tens, which is 90, right? Which is the same thing right here. Okay, so I'm going to just cross in place. I don't want you to know. I want you to listen. Okay, so I have a 10 left over. And let's let's try some squares. And I can't go any more than that because I only have 3 squares left over. So, how many then goes here? How many times can the 9 go in, or the 4 go into 90? So I'm only looking at the lines. I'm only looking at the lines because Miss Fernley went ahead of the thing. Alexis. Okay, 2 lines. So it goes in there 2 times. 2 lines is the same as, or I'm sorry, 2 and 4. 2, 4, 6, 8. How many total lines? 8. How many total lines? I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, it leaves me with this one loner 10 block. Okay, now if Miss Fernley would have done them in order instead of jumping ahead, the next thing I would have done was the 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which I did. How many goes in each circle? How many just single block goes in each circle?
1.
1. So what's going to go up here?
1.
I'm a liar.
Don't you have to break up that last hand?
No, not yet. I'm a liar all the time.
Just part of life.
Okay, so it's 2. No, I was right the first time. It's 1.
Oh, come on.
Sorry. So, there is 1 block in each circle. How many blocks total?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay.
This is hard for Miss Fernley.
This is hard for Miss Fernley. Sorry.
I clear my brain.
So yes, who was it that corrected me and said that I was supposed to break up that 10?
Me. I said you have to break up that 10.
Thank you. So who's my Dean? Can you please pay her $5? Okay, I gotta break up the 10. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm gonna do the same thing. Put blocks in. 1, 1, 1, 1. Again.
1.
And I can go another time, right? Okay, so how many blocks then are in my circle?
16.
No, how many blocks are in my circle?
4.
How many total? 4, 8, 12, 16. Leaves me with the remainder of 1. Okay, now if you can go back and ignore Miss Fernley's mistake, this is recording the steps.
What?
So you will draw the pictures just like this and record the steps just like this. Any questions on that?
Hard. Yes.
You only have to do 1
You only have to do 1
for recording the steps.
Yeah.
Okay.
We only have to do 1 in the